Alright, let's get this shit show on the road. What? Oh, my boy, Tezzeret. We were playing Is It Dargan. How Is It Dargan? Because I have some options. I took out Galazeth for his Mari. Okay, it's decent. On the play, can be scary though. No frostbite or nothing. When it goes down to 6. Oh, god damn it. This happens every time. There. Oh boy, the life gain deck. I haven't. This is like 90% of what I play against. Next turn we'll just hold open, saw it coming. Hopefully we can draw a gold span soon before all that jazz and bullshit and whatnot. Perfect. So I think we're gonna hold it. Play the disdainful stroke. No, I'm not dealing with that. No, thank you. I think I am actually gonna do it this turn. Play the gold span. So now next turn, when he does something, we can Dragon's Fire it. Or still, we can disdainful stroke it if he tries to resolve something big. Yup. I was thinking I could have canceled it, and we could have just killed it with... Yeah, with Dragon's Fire. But I was thinking Dragon's Fire was more useful than disdainful stroke. Oh, that was a quick 4-minute win. It's always good. Oh, a card. Wizard class. Okay. Cool. Wizard class. Wizard. It's actually kind of dark in here. Let's get some of that. No, God. Oh, he's got the Wanderer. Dude. He paid money. Everyone laugh at him. Ugh. Oh, that has to be way better. My muscle titty. It's hardly muscle. So I guess my titty. I go first. Midnight Clock. Cool. He's playing the Wanderer, so I'm assuming he's not aggro. Green is acceptable. Foretell. It was foretold. So Lotus Cobra. Too bad midnight clock doesn't make red. And we're just gonna hold it. Behold the multiverse. Illison of the Dryad. So yeah. Or else a little annoying. We don't have a gold span. Oh, it's a shrine deck? I'm confused. It is my go. No, it's your go. This guy has an attitude on him, doesn't he? Huh? Cool. Like, Okay. That one was confusing, but we won. So, I'll take that. I don't know what to tell you. It's such a nice day outside. I got my windows open and everything. It's beautiful, gorgeous outside today. About to go outside, do something. I'm gonna need to. But they go first, and this hand is kinda pretty cheeks. Opponent might not, either they're AFK, which 90% of people are, or they don't like their hand either. This hand isn't better, but I'm not going to 5. Plains, so it's probably some deck that has Rune Crab in it. I would be willing to bet money. Oh, snow-covered plains. How great. Saw that coming. Hopefully I could iteration and get the... No, nothing. And library exile play. He doesn't give it another one. We can kill it. That's annoying as piss. Don't pick that one. Thank God. Reveal a dragon. Shoot that shit. Reveal. Your turn. Pass. So I'm pretty sure we lost this game. This color? What the fuck? Oh God. My plan, untap with this dragon. Phase 2 of this plan is profit. But we have to do phase 1. Phase 1 is very critical.
ready to fight for your life. Out of our way.
So and trample. So we're good. And that's kind of just well played, right? This is worth it, right? Because then it lets us... It really don't matter. Oh wait, so there is lethal here, right?
I like to think big.
they're just, yeah, no, I'm overthinking it. We're good. We're chilling. We're more than fine. Just gonna. Oh, it don't really matter, does it? That dragon. Done, son. Absolutely just pooping on him. Absolutely pooping on him. So that's just uncommon. Doesn't mean shit. I always get excited for them things, and then I realize that it's never gonna be like a mythic I need or something like that. It's never gonna be one of them. You don't get useful cards. Dude, so I got enough common wild cards to make a deck out of all like a popper deck. I go first. I saw it coming. This is a lot better than a bunch of other hands I could probably think of, so I guess I'll keep it. It's better than a lot of other bullshit. I can't whistle for anything. He's still deciding if he wants his hand. Oh! I'm just get now it's my turn. I'm just get comfortable. This is the second time this happened today. I don't know if this is the second time this recording, or I know this is the second time today where I've had exactly 1 mountain and 3 islands. Hello, I'll be friendly. I won't even say your go yet. Just sup. Hello. Free win would be cool with me. I'm not above that. So I want to foretell the Saw coming, because next time we're going to command treasure into gold span, and then we want it held up. So always, even though you get more of a discount with multiverse, if there's a gold span in your sights, you want to foretell it, or make sure you have the Saw it coming foretold, because like Behold the Multiverse, you don't actually save any mana for telling it. And Saw it coming, you technically lose mana, but we need that to be 2 more than we need multiverse to not be 4, or we need Saw it coming to be 2 more than we need Behold the Multiverse to not be 4, if that makes sense. But I mean, there's definitely times where you foretell Behold the Multiverse. I think I did that this video also, or all this shit's just running together and I seem crazy or stupid, either one. You can be a healthy amount of crazy, but then you get into stupid territory. This card is so cool. Faux rest, dog. There's something to kill. Okay, so I guess the question now. So it leaves us with the choice. So we really want to deal 2 and create a treasure. So I'm gonna wait for him to cast whatever bullshit thing. Target creature on the player that gets the token. That's cool. 2 attackers is my turn. Disdainful Stroke, more counter magic. See? And then Gold Span, the shit writes itself. It has reach, but we don't give a shit. Blockers, you got any blockers? Nothing you want to stand in front of this dragon, gotcha. End the turn. It is the opponent's turn. Okay, opponent. Search your library for a basic land. Not getting me with that. I think this card is underrated. I think it's a good card. You get 2/2, and it's a land. So that one's going to be 3/3. And another land. That's kind of dangerous. I'm going to let it fly, though. I think I let it fly. Stack this tray. Oh. Auto pay, like such. Ops now. We'll keep Saw It coming. Frostbite is good. So how much mana do we want to hold up? This leaves, let us have 6. So we could foretell, behold, to have behold and Saw It coming up, or we could just have Saw It coming, Frostbite up. Actually, yeah, so I'm gonna Frostbite. Yes, I'm sure. That way we can have Disdainful and the Salt coming up. So if he goes for a really big turn, we can shit on it with Disdainful Stroke. Like you really don't, you don't worry about making this 2 that often. Truly. That was a good game. Diamond tier 2. Can we get to tier 1 on a win streak? Then after 1, I'm Mythic rank, right? That's how that works. That was pretty easy. I got there and, well, I mean, I'm not there yet. Still not there. Ugh. Sweet tea. Like barely sweet tea, but it's tea. A little bit of sugar. I go first. Ugh. Go first again. Well, no, red again, rather. I'm going to keep this hand and toss the Epiphany. You know. Lets us probably find a land. Temple of Triumph, Scrying. Oh, shit. Yeah, has equipped. It has menace. I'm just gonna go ahead and blast that. Into my hand. Into my library. Exile this one. Play it. Now we have Frostbite up. Reveals his plains. Plain old plains. The Snarl. Are all these lands Snarls? Is he equipped? I'll make him pay some taxes, mana some, to equip that. It's not much, but it's honest control player work, you know? This is looking like an easy game, to be honest. Don't want to say anything too soon. I think we got it. Why does he look so sad? Look at him. Just, I guess war changes shit. Does this card have a flavor text? Does this card like auto-generate flavor text? Okay, so no, yeah, Dragon's Fire doesn't have flavor text. That makes sense. I don't think homie's pleased with how we're playing Magic the Gathering. I don't think he's having as much fun as I am. Or making as many decisions because his deck just plays people. Excuse me? I could Disdainful that, right? So, but I can always Frostbite and Dragon's Fire it, but I can't always Disdainful what he does. But I can't always kill it. I think we still Disdainful Stroke. I'm just gonna do it now. I was thinking about just taking it, put up a front, but I know I'm gonna do this main phase. There's more counters, more counters. Pass. I card someone. I can't see past my mic. 44. So that means 8 out of 44 are cards I really want, like Goldspan and Epiphany. Oh, that's neat. Do something else. Okay. Cool. Just like that, he has no cards, and we're about to get a 2-for-1. Your turn. We're just drawing every single one of these kill spells. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, brother. It's your turn. Counter target spell. Like, come on, dude. We didn't even draw any meat. We straight up removal that motherfucker. Well, that's it. We got the Diamond Tier 1. I guess I'll continue on the grind. I think that's a good stopping point. What did we just go, like, 5 zip for the aggro no-brainers? Or we lost one? I don't know. Shows how much I pay attention. But I think we're doing well. So, I know this deck isn't optimal. I don't even know how to work the interface yet. This deck isn't optimized, I don't think. For sure. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a standard 2022 list, except for the shocks. A disdainful stroke. I'm pretty sure that got reprinted, right? Yeah, that's a Kaldheim card too. So it's just that. I'm sure Negate's been Negate was in Zendikar. And every other card is Midnight Clock. I just have it because I like it. It's a very cool card to me. It's very good against rogues also. I feel like nobody talks about that, but Midnight Cloak slapped the shit on turn 3. They have to use a Drownalock to kill it, which is a Drownalock not being used on a Goldspan Dragon, and it's not being used to counter Alrund's Epiphany. So it's either really good against rogues or it soaks up a Drownalock. Or actually, Drownalock is only creatures, right? So I might just be full of shit. Drown? Am I full of shit? Oh, it's not even permanent. I thought it was permanent. So I say I don't know how rogues ever loses if it's permanent. But that being said, still it can't be Drownalock, so it's very good against rogues. This is an interesting card. You can definitely argue against it. Definitely a sideboard kind of thing. Definitely good in the mirror and like other shit like this. Lets you assemble a hand. I just like shocks, frostbites, 3 dragon's fires to get rid of shit. But this is about what I got. I'm sure you can make a better list than this, but this is just what I'm playing because I don't have that much cards. And I'm also preparing for the format to change with the addition of the new werewolf set in Innistrad. So, thanks for watching. Have a good one.